Greg Lawson here. I'm a San Antonio realtor. I live in the San Antonio area. I love San Antonio. So I'm going to show it to you. We're actually going to go out to a neighborhood today that I think you're really going to like. Before we do that, I want to go over a couple things with you. I don't like to waste a lot of time on statistics. I kind of think statistics are a little boring. But there are a couple of statistics I want to go over with you real quick because I think these are important and I think you'll be interested in this. So the first thing I have here is a cost of living calculator. Let's say you were living in San Diego and you're thinking of moving to San Antonio. You make about $75,000 a year. Well, what would you have to make in San Antonio to be able to maintain the same lifestyle? Well, San Antonio, the cost of living is 32% lower than San Diego. And you would be able to do just fine here if you made $51,000. So I think that's an interesting statistic. The cost of living is relatively low here. It's lower than the national average. And you can get that cost of living calculator online, and whatever city you're from, you can punch it in there and take a look at that. But that's the great thing about San Antonio, especially compared to other major cities. The cost of living is really good here. Now, the other thing I want to show you real quick is the crime rate. If you look right down here, I've got the top 20 crime. Let's see, the 20 cities with the highest violent crime rates. Okay. And the good news is San Antonio's not on that list. So I'm not sure exactly where we rank, but we're not in the top 20. We are the 7th largest city in the United States. So to not be in the top 20 where crime is concerned, or violent crime, I think that's a good thing. So, I've lived here almost 30 years, and, I just think it's a really nice city. Let me show you where we're going to go today. So I've got a map of San Antonio here. So you can see we've got a loop that goes all the way around the outside of the city. That's called 1604. We've got another loop inside. Our inner loop is loop 410. I did a video of the area just north of downtown and off of 281, like right in this area right here. And I'll put a link to that one because that's a great area as well. There's a lot to do there and very nice houses there. Today we're going to be outside 1604 in what's known as Stone Oak area. Stone Oak's a large subdivision. It's right about here. I'm going to show you TPC Plaza, which is right over here. And then right down here, there's a little shopping area called Stone Ridge Market. I believe it's about right here. And then we'll get into the city and look at some houses, or get out into the neighborhood and just look at some houses in the Stone Oak area. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get to it. So I am here in TPC Plaza in North Central San Antonio. We're outside Loop 410, which is the outer loop of San Antonio. So we're on the far north side, but we're still right off of 281, which runs right down through the center of San Antonio. Now, TPC Plaza is a huge shopping plaza. There are a bunch of restaurants and things here, and it's very near Stone Oak, which I'm going to show you. Stone Oak is a large subdivision with a lot of smaller subdivisions included in it. Many of them are gated, some of them are not, but it's a pretty popular fairly affluent area of San Antonio. So I'm going to show you that as well. But first we're going to get started here at TPC Plaza. There's just a lot here to see. So let's get at it. Alright, so we're in a different location right now. Just down the road a little ways, not too far. We're still in the Stone Oak area. This is called Stone Ridge Plaza, and I would call it HEB Plaza myself, because I remember when I lived over here, the HEB was the first thing they put in over here. Then they kind of built around it, and it's grown quite a bit since those years. That's been some time ago. But again, just a very nice little shopping area close to the Stone Oak area. So let's go ahead and show this one to you.